It's time to sort this out.
Look how nice that looks. I'm not a flat earther, but even I believe in that. I got to know your name if I...
Welcome to Valencia! Right, first off, I just want to say a massive thank you to anyone that watched the first vlog. I've had some amazing support on it, amazing comments. Let's keep this ball rolling. I'm absolutely loving doing these. And there's going to be people out there that's going to be like, what the hell is he doing starting a vlog? He's spending all that money. Trust the process on anything that you do and have belief in yourself. Because I know I'm going to make a lot of money doing this and living my dream, going from place to place and exploring the world with a camera in my hand and a smile on my face. That was really corny. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment where you think I should go over the next few months. Comment what sort of things you want me to do. Turn that notification bell on as well and you'll be notified when a new video drops. Right, let's get into this video. So what are we going to do today? We're going to go back to using ChatGPT. I want this channel to use ChatGPT a lot. And what I've got planned for it, especially that 3-month trip, it's going to be really, really, really important. Now, I might use DeepSeek because I think DeepSeek is free and it's supposed to be better. So I might switch over to that, but we'll see. Right, let's jump onto ChatGPT and plan our day. Let's go! So I'm just going to go to ChatGPT and say, right, I need you to give me a 6-hour challenge to complete in Valencia. I want to see things. I want to have a meal, a Valencian meal. I don't want to have like loads of different foods to eat because I'm putting on a little bit of weight and I don't want to put on a massive amount of weight. I want there to be loads of walking involved, so I want it to be in the city centre, but I want it to give me a few things to do, and let's see if we can do it. Right, so what we're going to do, I'm just going to chat to the lovely lady. Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
I'm good, thanks. I'm just in Valencia, and I'm about to film today's vlog. I need a 6-hour challenge on things to do in the city centre. I want a Valencian meal to eat at the end of the challenge. Can you plan my day and structure it for me so I can go from place to place and complete it within 6 hours?
That sounds like a fantastic plan. Let's structure your day so you can make the most of your time in Valencia.
Can you write out that itinerary for me, please?
Sure thing. Here's a 6-hour challenge itinerary for your day in Valencia.
Right, ChatGPT blows my mind. I want to do more steps as well. I want to try and lose a bit of timber. So, okay, so the starting point is the Príncipe Felipe Science Museum. This is supposed to be amazing. So all of these places are walking distance. There's going to be a lot of walking today. My aim is to do over 20,000 steps. So find the coolest science exhibit. It takes around 45 minutes. It even gives you, do you know what? ChatGPT is mental. So if I wanted to do a video just on that, it gives me a hook for YouTube. Exploring Valencia Science Museum. What's the weirdest thing inside? So escape the maze at Gulliver's Park. This looks really good. You know, Gulliver's Travels, the film, is themed around that. Then food challenge in Mercado Central. Climb Torres de Serranos. So this is the medieval fortress. It's supposed to be amazing views as well. Number 5 is Green Escape. This is a former riverbed turned into a massive park. And then the iconic meal tonight is arroz al horno. It's baked rice, so it's not paella. It's rice, pork ribs, bloody sausage, chickpeas, potatoes, all baked in a clay pot. That sounds banging. So the last challenge I got to do is get a Valencian stranger to say, Vamos Valencia, and that's going to be my outro for the YouTube video. Right, let's get my walking boots on, and let's go to the starting point, which is the Príncipe Felipe Science Museum. Let's go. So the Príncipe Felipe Science Museum is 1.3 miles away. Probably didn't see that then. 1.3 miles away. Do you know what? I think Valencia is my favourite place so far that I've been. Barcelona, Seville. I've obviously been to loads of other places in Spain, but this trip, definitely, Valencia is my favourite. It's just that vibe. It's so nice. It's got a really nice beach as well here. I don't know if anyone's been to Valencia. If you have been to Valencia, drop them in the comments below and let me know what you thought of Valencia. And was there anything that I missed in Valencia that I should have gone to? I'm excited for this science museum.
I'm not much of a scientist. My mother even said it's supposed to be amazing, so I'm excited to give it a go. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost. Hopefully, it's not ridiculously priced like all the other excursions in Barcelona, but we'll see. Do you know what I've noticed doing this bit of travelling over the last few weeks? Obviously, I've done loads of travelling in the past. That's f***ing loud. Right, stop swearing. I didn't realise how much I sworn as well. But what I've noticed over the last few weeks, as British people, we are over polite. Ridiculously over polite. The amount of times I've caught myself, someone's bumped into me and I've said sorry. It's not my fault. But you just do it, don't you? It's instinct in the UK to just do it. I love that about us though. I do love that about us. And I do get a little bit frustrated sometimes. But I think it's just the way that we are brought up, and it's the way that other people are brought up, you know? Doesn't mean that anyone's wrong or right. And this went a bit political then, didn't it? But I've just noticed it, and I've laughed to myself quite a few times. The only other country in the world that I've been to that's very similar to us is the Philippines. They're very much like that. How impressive that is. It's like a bloody spaceship. I think that's the Science Museum down there. I think that's the Arts Museum. Look how amazing that is. Great camera skills there, Luke. I hope that's the Science Museum. I think there's like one, looks like maybe a nature museum. That's a zoo, Luke. Oh my God, what's down there? Look how nice that looks. Wow. Hello? Hello? So my idea for this channel, so go away for 3 months, probably start it with like a month first just to test the process. So start in Bristol Airport or Gatwick or Stansted or wherever. Probably start before each challenge, probably start in a different place. And then I pick the cheapest flight. I spend 3 or 4 days in that place. I do a vlog, I do a challenge, then I move on to the next. So when I get to the next airport, I pick the cheapest place. Now, I'm not going to just keep going back to the same places. If the cheapest place I've already been to, we'll go to the second cheapest, third cheapest, etc. I reckon, if I do this right, the 3-month one, I could either end up in Asia, Australia or South America, something like that. That is my plan for it. I'm definitely going to test it out. I might even do it for like 2 weeks, test it out. If I enjoy it, we're going to do a 3-month thing maybe. Looks like a bird sanctuary or something inside. I'm like die Attenborough, aren't I? It's nice though. Palm trees, but they're loving it in there. Got no clue what these are. If you know what these are, guys, put in the comments below. This isn't the Science Museum, but these are absolutely amazing. I think they're just like walkthroughs. Hemserick. That's definitely an art museum. No clue what these are though. Shut up! That's, yeah, I think that's another similar building to that. God, this is boring. What's this? Umbracle. Fun fact about me, I don't like birds. Not that, not females. Birds that go tweet. I'm absolutely poo scared. They got orange trees of peacocks, chickens, turkeys. Another fun fact, I got chased by a load of chickens when I was younger. I was in Great Ormond Street for a few months, and my nan and my mother were looking after me there. They used to take me to a park over the road, and they used to sit on the bench and watch me play, and there was all chickens and turkeys, and they were like, oh, look at him playing with the chickens and turkeys. I weren't playing, I was screaming, running away from them, and they were pecking me. Another one was, I was in Margam Park, and a peacock chased me up a tree. And another fun fact, a load of peacocks used to live in my dad's garden because he's got a peacock sanctuary down the road, and I used to work down there. And one morning, when a peacock was sleeping on the top of my car. So I've been horrified in my childhood and my early days, and yeah, that's why I'm scared of them. I can't believe I admitted that on YouTube, but here we go. It was that. So that is the Science Museum. So let's get inside because it's absolutely knobbling and I'm dying for a wee. It's nice though, isn't it? It is 1 p.m. right now, so I need to finish everything by 7 p.m. There's going to be loads of walking. I reckon there's going to be 30,000 steps today. I'm not going to show you absolutely everything in here because it'd be really boring. I'm just going to show you the really weird stuff. The stuff that makes me go, what is going on here? Let's get into it. Let's see how much it is actually. I reckon it's going to be 26 euros. Loads of kids, great stuff. Right, I'm in. Not that bad. €9.40. It's about €7.50, is it? Much better prices. This would have been 25 euros in Barcelona. I think you're just paying for the bigger cities, I know. But and this has got bloody cafe straight away. As hashtag Brady says, let's get into this bit. Can you imagine Eddie Abu would be here now? He'd be headbutting through this bloody thing. Wake them up. You're not the only one that feels like that, son. First impressions, I've been up 3 floors and it's not great at all. I'm not much of a scientist, so this is like really boring. What's in here? Just want to see some like weird stuff. Well, this is alright. If you like planets. I was just expecting like really weird crap, you know, stuff that I'm gonna go, oh my god, what the hell is that? But none so far. I'll keep you posted. This is a bit better. This is like a pod, I think. Apollo 11 missions command module. This command module was the vehicle that housed the astronauts for most of the mission. This thing, they were all inside there. That's a bit cramped, isn't it? I've stayed in some small hotel rooms where that is taking the piss. It's like something out of Star Wars. This is more like it. This is a bit more interesting. The submarine thing. I mean, why is that there? Some Doctor Who, isn't it? Sound frequency is measured in hertz. Sensitivity of human hearing varies depending on the sonic frequency. Why is there a British telephone box here? Now you can go inside. What does it do? Oh. What's going on? So press the green button to start. Turn the controls to change the frequency and volume, which is the highest frequency you can hear. I can't really hear anything. Hello? I can hear all. I can't hear anything. What am I supposed to be hearing? Oh god, they're real people. I thought they were models. I don't know if I can go through here, can I? Welcome to my boudoir. It's like a music video. If I got to know your name. If I... Oh my god. Hello. That's cool. Rover for Mars, 1-to-1 scale. Do we reckon Mars actually looks like that? Right, here's a question for the comments below. Is there other life beings or, I'm not going to say aliens, out there in the universe? There's got to be, haven't there? There's got to be. I'm not a flat earther, but even I believe in that. And that's like the shuttle launch, I think. It's just like a simulator. I'm not sure what time that's on. Do you know what? I think that's about it then. No wonder it's £7.50. If you like science, this is probably going to be really good for you. And I suppose if you're Spanish, this is really good for you as well, because everything's in Spanish. Obviously, we're in Spain, but I want to go in here. And then I think we'll go on to the next one. Right, I can't book on till 2 o'clock, and it's a 60-minute simulation. I'm not waiting around for that. So let's have a little look what else we can find, and then we'll go on to the next one. Hiya, it's me again. Can you do me a favour? Can you put everything in order of what I should do, like a route? Because I'm in the Science Museum now and I'm not sure where I need to go to next. Can you give me the distances between everything as well?
With step-by-step directions and approximate walking times between each stop. Since you're already in the Science Museum, this will guide you seamlessly through the rest of the challenge.
Next stop is Gulliver Park, then Mercado Central, the food market, then Torres de Serranos, the medieval fort, and then the next one is Turia Gardens, and then we're having a meal, baked rice. I call it black rice, it's baked rice. Do you know what I'm interested in? See if that is better than paella. You'll find out later. Right, let's get out, let's get to the Gulliver's Park. That was alright, you know, it was fine. It was only $7.50. If you like all of that stuff, you're gonna have a whale of a time in there. I didn't see any whales actually. I was expecting to see, like, you know, science of animals and stuff like that, which I like, but there was nothing like that. So I'd give it 6.5 out of 10. If you're in Valencia, it's worth coming to see the building because the building is amazing. Do you know what else I've noticed? Watching British vloggers when they're in foreign countries is we love them all as well. We're like a load of Carl Pilkingtons walking around the place. It is smart, look at that. Right, Gulliver's Park is 12 minutes away walk, and steps wise we are on 7,000 steps so far, and we've only just done one, so I reckon my estimation between 20 and 25,000 steps today, which I done 24,000 yesterday, so I might even be at 30. My little legs tonight gonna need a good bath. Right, Park Gulliver. The only thing is, there's loads of kids. It does look impressive, but I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to film here because it looks a bit weird. But it is literally like the film. So I suppose that is the maze as well. Inside there. It's impressive, and what I like about it is free. So it's probably one of the first things in Spain that I've come across is actually free. They got slides either side. If you've got kids, this is really good. It's actually a good film, to be fair. I'm going to watch that again soon. But I think I'll do one circle of this. I think the maze is up there. I don't think there's actually a maze here, because I wanted to get lost and I wanted to use that as my thumbnail. I got lost in a maze in Valencia. I'm absolutely starving now as well, so let's get to the market and let's get some Spanish grub, don't we? Do you know what's really sad? I just walked through like a tunnel and there must have been about 10, 12 homeless people in there. They're making their beds and just puts everything into perspective, doesn't it? You know, like, we moan about things. It's the same with like illnesses as well. People getting like terminal illnesses and we moan about little things that don't really matter. When you see stuff like that, these people haven't got anything, and the little things that they have, they're doing their bed and tidying everything up, and it's madness, absolutely madness. I hope one day they come across some luck and their life changes and turns around. We've got a 28-minute walk, 1.3 miles to Mercado Central Market, and I have done 9,000 steps so far. I'm absolutely starving now. I'm feeling a bit of like a Parma ham baguette or something like that. Something Spanish. I'm hoping when I pick someone, they give me something nice and not... I don't really like croquettes. I find them a bit like mushy. Not my sort of texture. What I love about Spain and Italy are these narrow streets with the balconies. When I used to live in Italy, we used to have one, and I used to love it. Every morning, go out on the balcony, have a cup of coffee, watch the world go by with your cock out. What? Look how stunning this is. Look at the bloody landscape here. Look at it. These old buildings, Just love the big doorways and the arches and everything like that. To be fair, every doorway looks big for me. Hola! I think this is somewhere I haven't been yet. Looks a little bit high end here. So have a look at this like square. Really nice. Well, what's that building then? I've got no clue. As I said many times, this isn't a history channel. It's a nice building, though. Here we go, we made it. It's supposed to be mad in here, so let's see. What my aim is to find somewhere with the biggest queue and then speak to them and ask them what they recommend. It's absolutely massive in here. It looks like an old train station or something. Look at it. The 8:33 p.m. train to Filton Abbey Wood is delayed by 13 minutes. Not much of a queue in here though, anywhere. Hey, what Valencian traditional food can I buy and try in the market? Why does this keep speaking Welsh to me? Stop speaking Welsh. English only. Alright, I found a drink called horchata. Horchata is a sweet, milky drink made from tiger nuts. So that's native to the Valencia, so let's go and try and find that. Hola, you sell horchata?
Sí, pero only card.
Yeah, cards. Good, thank you.
One?
Yes, please. Gracias. What is it?
Nuts.
Tiger nuts, yeah?
Tiger nuts.
It's good,
water
yeah?
and sugar.
Oh.
Cuidado. Nuts es esto.
And these
Es
are,
vegetal.
and they're Valencian, right?
Sí.
That's good. It's nice. Give it a proper review and not an awkward one in front of a woman. I mean, it is nice. €3 for this, and it's probably 250ml. I can't describe what it tastes like. It tastes a little bit like medicine milk. What was that stuff that they used to give us? Milk and magnesium. It's nice though. And she said that there's no sugar in it. It's just the nuts and that's it. Right, it's off to Torre de Serranos now. It's a medieval fort that they built during one before a war or something. Michael Palin's off again. As I say, this is not a history channel. I'm just giving my views on what I see. It is 0.3 miles away, 6-minute walk. Been walking about 4 minutes. And my steps for the day, 19,927. I reckon I'm going to do probably 20,000 steps, probably 22,000 steps. This is a nice building as well. Some really smart buildings here. This is the fort. You can go right up to the top, so let's get up there. It's impressive though. I always think with stuff like this though, right? Yeah, it's a fort, great, but you just go around the side, surely. Parakeet up there as well, and I think it's up there as well. See it? There's one in that tree as well. Jesus.
A few moments later.
Hello, workout, it says. Especially when you're 5'6". Bloody hell. Look at that. Still got more to go.
No more! I can't take it anymore.
I don't like heights either. Bloody hell. My cords are burning. Look at that. Valencia flag. Oh damn, breathing like a wolf. What a beautiful place though. I've been well impressed with Valencia. Definitely going to come back in the summer because I reckon this is an amazing place. I can't believe I'm out of breath I am. Look at that. My knees are absolutely screaming. Like a fucking 50-year-old man. Right, the next place is Terrier Gardens. That is 0.5 miles from here, 12-minute walk. Steps wise, what are we on? 16,500 steps so far, so it's definitely going to be over 20k. Got a bit of a problem though, I'll be honest. I don't want to be graphic here, but I got a little bit of chafing because I don't wear pants. Fun fact about me. So I might have to stop into a shop and get some Vaseline. I'm going to have to start wearing pants and going the wrong way as well. So a little bit too much detail. But, you know, on this channel, we're just very honest and upfront and share with you things that I probably shouldn't share with you. So strap in for that. Let's get to Terrier Gardens and see what it's all about. Can you imagine how cool this would be when I do start this 3-month thing? Start in London, go to like Scandinavia, do a few countries in Scandinavia, then go to like some more countries in Europe, then Eastern Europe, then you could go to the Middle East, then maybe Asia, maybe end up in after 3 months in Australia or New Zealand. It's just going to be wherever the cheapest flights are. If I get to like Turkey or Azerbaijan or something like that, I can't go back on myself, so I can only go forward. So it means I have to get the cheapest flight into Asia or carry on that way, if you know what I mean. So I'm going east. So I'll start west, obviously, and keep going east, so I can't come back on myself. That's another one. I think that'll be good. Right, here we are then. Don't know what's going on in here, but what's there to see? I think it's just the gardens. I think what we'll do is go and find a coffee shop in here. There must be a coffee shop in here. Feel like a little cappuccino. And we'll have a little debrief. In these gardens can be found the apiary of the city councils Valencia. Urban bees cohabit with us for centuries, even in the city, although we do not realise it, and they help us conserve the biodiversity. Very true. Without bees, we would be screwed. I don't think there's a cafe in here. You know what? It is nice in here, to be fair. Really pretty. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. They are tiny. I'm not scared of them sort of birds. They're tiny. They are really small, aren't they? Oh, they are tiny. Pretty things. Well, you can't even see it anyway. I'm just talking to myself. Oh, look at his hair. I used to have hair like that before. Look at his hair. They all got hair like that. Bloody mohawks. Yeah, it is well nice in there, to be fair. Not great content though, is it? It's quite boring. It's like being in Victoria Gardens in Leith. If you know, you know. Right, we're going to the restaurant now. We are 1.2 miles away, and I know it's 1.3 miles from my hotel as well. So what steps wise, what are we on? 19,000. So we're going to be probably nearly at 30,000 steps today, I reckon, by the time I get back to the hotel. So my chafing's getting worse and worse and worse. I still haven't got any Vaseline. I've got some in the room, so I'm a bit tight. So I'll just suffer. And looking forward to this rice. And give it a proper food review. Lilt del Turia. Restaurant Cultural, Valenciana. Looks nice. Hopefully they got the dish that I want. And then we can do a review. Looks posh in there, it's going to be expensive. Right, they stopped doing food. So what I'm going to have to do now, I put my hotel in. So it's about a mile from here, so I'm going to stop anywhere on the way back. I can't walk much more. because this chafing it's done me. Like, I don't even care about the challenge now. I just care about my arse. So I'm just going to get back to the hotel. Hopefully I find somewhere on the way. If not, we're going to have some food tonight. There's got to be priorities. There has to be priorities on this channel. And your arse is definitely one of them. We're not back out for food later. It's time to sort this out. Too far, Lou. Right, I'm in some pain. My chafing has got to me. But I've been walking up and down this road now, looking for this baked rice. But apparently, you can only have it in the morning in Valencia. So I've been to about 7 places, don't sell it. So I'm going to have some other food. I don't know where I'm going. I do fancy some sushi, but I'm in Spain, so I'm like, I have eaten tapas for the last 10 days, so I might have something different. Wow, look at this. Chicken Milanese with like roast potatoes. It looks absolutely banging. Look at that. That's lovely. Really nice. It's like chicken with breadcrumbs, mozzarella, gorgonzola, ham or bacon. No, it's ham. Really nice. And then little roast potatoes. Catch me back in the room for the outro because it's quiet in here and it's a bit awkward. Right, I'm back in bed now. That was lovely food. Gutted I didn't find that baked rice. But thank you so much for watching. I am absolutely loving doing these vlogs. And thank you for supporting me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, turn that notification bell on, and you'll receive a notification when the next video drops. In the comments below, where shall I go on my next adventure? I'll see you later. Let's go!